This is the third ever annual Top 8 tournament, volume number 3. Please make some fucking noise! Craig, make some noise. Wilson. Tally, make some noise. Bizzo. Go. Mr. Ree, make some noise. We got Frequent Thought, make some noise. Coach, make some noise. Raw Salad.
Fuck being top 8, I am the hunger for more. Yo, it's Mr. Ian Daniels thing first game like Liam Bagnall's, make some motherfucking noise! Alright, we are here at Brixton Jam. It's 2014, the first event of the year for Don't Flop. It's Raise the Bar, and we got a main event right now. We have, on my left-hand side, the winner of the Top 8 tournament. Make some noise for Mr. Ree! Alright, then on my right-hand side, Don't Flop staff member. You've seen him many times before. He's got that record that you all want. Make some motherfucking noise for Bamalam! He's the newest member of Ian Daniels. You see the hat right on his head right there. We've decided off camera who's going first. I believe you're going first, my brother. So it's on Mr. Ree. I ain't even gonna time this shit. I'm gonna let these two do what they fucking do. It's on Mr. Ree. You do what you do, brother.
Yo! My mind's a different wavelength. Similarities with Einstein for the brainstem. The kind of guys that scientists put in cryogenic chambers to study my genetic making. Decipher using barometric bases. I told Connor if he tried to step is his final destination, then I heard your rhymes to Bender about Isaac Mendes' patents. Statistically, you've got a high percentage rating, but I spend time with preparation to destroy my rivals' reputations. But hold on, why am I writing for Joe Watts? I've just come for the top hit tryouts and Don't Flop. But this time it'll go wrong, because you don't deserve other 9 wins and no loss. Bender and 100 bullets choked live, so they both lost, but it looks like they put in no time and it was thrown off. You're boring, I thought I close my eyes and just doze off, and when you're walking you remind me of Crichton a robot. I'm getting flashbacks, I'm in a zone. I practice my punchlines with a sandbag swinging blows. You put on an act like Vinnie Jones or Van Damme in videos cause you're playing like Afghans when they crash land and explode. I'll put a tracking device in the trackpad in his phone and follow him home and put anthrax in his post. I leave Bam as a madman in a home or facing an Undertaker like Bam Bam Bigelow. You must have clinically gone mad, cause all you've got is this geeky image when on cam. So I'm literally gobsmacked, cause I just look at him as a lost lamb. The responsibility Earth's giving you was falling into the wrong hands, so we should fire you, Ring Chronicle, and give him his job back.
Give Con his job back.
And why do you think that he's got swag? Cause to us you're just a spitting image of Guok Wang. So let your simple mind focus. In your 2 and 2s, you rip your lines in a synchronized motion. That cystic guy flows sick, but he made you sound ill. You had cystic fibrosis. 1-on-1, you've never been beaten, that's fact. But don't think that I can't defeat you, I can. And the judges have got to vote me over Bam because the clues in his name may never be what I am.
Yo, what the fuck are you trying, fam? There literally is no I in Bam. So let's get this popping off. I'm back on my sorry dog, but I think it's time you suffered loss, cause you look like Ogmios if he wasn't washed or was a gollywog. I mean, this fake Og ain't ripping me. Yeah, let's take it there. Look, this fake Og ain't ripping me. I'ma break off his killing spree. Koj wanna play Scooby-Doo. Okay, let's rip the face of this mystery. I mean, his foot is 6 foot. No, I say that wrong. I meant 6 foot, 7 foot by Lil Wayne is probably your favorite song. But there's an age-old question, and we gotta break it down. If Mr. Ree falls in the forest and no one is about to hear him, does he make a sound? No, I mean, it's too easy to murder this guy. Why would I bother wasting perfect lines when he's gonna spit his nursery rhymes looking like Mr. Tickle if he was urbanized? I mean, I've never seen someone bigger than you. I bet the old woman could have lived in your shoe. I mean, you're always so serious, but I'm just here joking, mate. It's funny you don't react to bars and pride yourself on a poker face. Hold up, wait. It looks like someone poked your face. I'll call that shit the Vatican because it's in an over-holy state. I mean, your skin texture is Peter Morris. With a face like that and all them multis, you could literally be Thesaurus. But your neck is huge. You rap about all this shit you'd never do, but with those arms, no wonder every punch is a stretch for you. So when there's no content, it doesn't matter how loud you project. We just assume you can shout and the sound bounces around in your neck. See, your bars render multis useless. Yeah? Your bars render multis useless. I leave that flow for music. You could rhyme about 1,000 words, but that's not how you're supposed to do it when the content don't insult me, stupid. I mean, this guy is multi-mad. As a kid, he had no PlayStation, just a multi-tab.
Let's go!
I asked him who he wanted after this battle and he told me a Maltese man. I mean, I drink super malt because I think the drink is nice. You drink super malt, see the label and start to think of rhymes. So your whole style is so played. You think you're getting an international? I'm like, no way. We already gave you Kojay and Gove, mate. So even if you kill Bam for the victory, you ain't Austin Powers, so I guess we ain't got to find an international man for mystery. Yo, it's round one, it's getting hot in here, and this prick is losing. Y'all know my slogan, Bamalam, add me at Joe Watts. That shit's confusing.
Let's go, bro.
Yo!
Go.
You can't fuck with me, you're a complete and utter geek. You're such a dweeb that I would fire you if it was up to me. I mean, how are you gonna go into event management? When planning it, you need to actually get swagger to set standards with. Because you're hardly gonna set the standard with the glasses of Edgar Davids and the garments of Inspector Gadget. This is true, Bam. When we didn't know each other, I thought you were Toucan's older brother. But me, I'm 100% pure. I'm the real thing. I've got a rapper's illness, so you better board off the building. Quarantine sections off and get the exits locked. I'm a deadly infection that can't be cleansed with disinfectant swabs. Peroxide or antiseptic wash. You'll need more than a polio vaccine or a tetanus shot. You're gonna get an unexpected loss. I've got bars upon bars like Tetris blocks. I know you're well connected at all measures watts, but I'm a live wire, so you're fried from electric shock. You're not a professional, you're a con artist, a pagan. You know I'm better than you, face it. And I have the advantage, so we're back where we started, because there's pros and cons to every situation. Now it's my time and the facts prove it. I learned how to write rhymes to make man lose it. And the bad news is, before you've made it from A to B, I would have slaughtered the alphabet like Papoose did. I'll stamp in your face with brand new kicks for having divine rights in your arm with tattooed ink. Tell these fans that they should boo Bam, because it's like I'm beating Bam with a bamboo stick. To defeat me won't be easy because I'm technical. You're so dweeby that I'm skeptical. Just because you look geeky and I'm spectacles doesn't mean you're intellectual. Like, what's your scientific explanation of shrines and pyramids that are ancient? The Bible scriptures and hieroglyphics and the Masons. I don't care if this guy's smart, because I shan't fail. These insults won't penetrate my hard shell. And you must think that us guys can't tell. You've been using the same bleach as Vibes Cartel. They'll see when the bar fest commences. I'm from the streets and you're a geek from a Star Trek convention. I know he's got enough battle fans, but you're highly overrated, so fuck Bamalam.
Yeah.
Time! Second man of Bamalam, let's fucking go! Yo, you got Dow syndrome. You can catch him at the weekends practicing yoga flames around his home. No. On the real, you got bars, son. You said you'd be murdering a bitch like O.J. Simpson. That wasn't relevant in this decade, let alone the last one. I mean, you got setups and punches that are really bait. It's clear to state, you're the perfect jump-off street battler about 8 years too late. I mean, you dress like you just got the word from Scars to battle Art in some urban park, and you just about managed to learn your bars. So if I had to chance a bet, you only bought liquid to that last event, so you and him can freestyle challenge Marvin Quest. Hold up, stop the battle, let me ask a set. Bagnall, do you think we can drop the crane if we attach the camera to his arm instead? Is the answer yes? Anyway, you're so in the past you get mad when you watch Archaic verse Waps and Juice. You see Rowan like, bruv, you didn't have to lose. Jump off a cunts, the facts are true. Shit, I've never seen someone more thrown back than you. I mean, even the name Mr. Ree's dead. He don't think these are writtens. He's still calling them pre-meds. I mean, you hear a defeat bar and lose your shit. You turn around to the guy next to you like, I've never heard anything as new as this. You stupid prick, you couldn't box with me. Your clothing says I tried to shot CDs on Oxford Street. And I'm the guy that walks I'm the guy that walks past like, sorry mate, but that's not for me. Because you say shit like I'm hard as nails and think that it's a sick bar as well. Quit fronting like you're smart as hell. You said you'd rearrange Koj and get J. Cole. Can't you spell? Anyway, you couldn't turn with the times. Nowadays it's all snapbacks. But Mr. Ree calls us a nerd and he cries that his TN cap still fits him perfectly fine. What I'm saying is, in your world, Roll Deep and Diz are about to break and split. Crazy Titch is trying to make it big. MJ's still in court for harassing a minor while Alan Shearer hasn't retired. Tommy's rolling deep with Chucky. Bubba Sparks is just made ugly. The Spice Girls are about to take the country. What I'm saying for a whole round now is you're more thrown back than a game of rugby. Time.
Right, so Mr. Reed, do your damn thing, bro.
Yo, you're the geekiest man in existence that's rapping in England. To say it's a fact that I'll win this, it ain't irrational thinking. If you're mates with him, then your relationship will capsize and sink when my cannonball hits it. I didn't even want to battle this dimwit. I just came to put a spanner in the works of his mechanical system. So I can go animalistic, cause Bam's a lamb trapped in the animal kingdom. Your concrete jungle where the lambs are defenseless. This is like lions when they're catching the zebras. Or an antelope being attacked by a leopard. This is... Cause I'm a Black Panther and this is natural selection. This ain't a theory or an exam when I'm tested, but you'll get your ass whipped in this practical lesson. You won't need a sat-nav or a map for directions, but before you pass go, you get taxed for congestion. I'm a cannibal like Hannibal, so Lama gets silenced. And battle rap, fuck Bamalam, I don't like him. I've got immaculate timing, I'm tactical minded with accurate striking for inadequate writers. And they've come to see a clash of the titans, a reenactment of Anglo-Saxons and Vikings, like Thurters gathering tyrants and champion fighters to match the requirements of chariot riders. I thought it's time to come back I thought it's time to come back and perfect this flow. Bring fire to Bum Man with direct insults. This guy's a scumbag, so I'll let him know that I could sunbam like I'm Fred Flintstone. Cause the brain mass I have is huge. It's like mapping the Atlantic's aquatic magnitude or the planet's latitude. I've got a passive attitude, but if Bam's taking a shot, then I can catch an alley-oop. Nobody thought Chris Leeson unanimous would lose, but you broke the rules and betrayed Toucan Callum Boom, and in fact you disrespected and rapper, that's the truth, and lost 7-0 as he major and cracker battled you. You're swag and that's truthful, and you're always putting on an act, as usual. But the way I rap's brutal, so you've all come to watch Bam get bamboozled.
Yeah.
Final round on Bamalam!
Yo.
Final round on Raise the Bar on Bamalam.
Where's Pamphlet? I'ma start this with a hard 3. Fred Flintstone didn't sun Bam Bam, that was actually born. Anyway, yo, I actually did two full of flips. Keep that in mind. Yo, shut up. Listen, it's a mockery you even got this prize. You no-showed Craze on the 5th birthday. What a guy. I don't care if you apologise, but you should have been kicked out of the tournament and disqualified just for not turning up on time. So you keep winning battles on some basic shit. You ain't gonna get away with it. Because this is London in the 50s, so don't think you can rob Craze. I'm the one that's gonna make you pay for it. Yo, don't know what your act's about. Against Koj, you got in his face like you were gonna slap his mouth and then you moved back and pout. Like girls on Instagram with their cameras out, I bet you don't get that next time you get a reaction now. Listen, you said you bullied Koj because he's a youth and he's a prick. You said you're a grown man, you got a son, but I don't believe that for a bit, because threatening children does not count as being big. You clearly weren't raised right if that's the shit you were about to teach your kid. Yo, so what's a nice rapper when he's a sly bragger? You drop that humble shit online every time you get angry because you don't like banter. So in the interviews you come across on some fake shit. Yeah, you gotta be humble in the game to make it, but guys that are humble in the game don't need to state it. So quit fronting like this man's good. He's getting murdered like Pac Shug. You act hood, but that's a whack look. Why'd you come from Hertfordshire but rap with an accent from Bradford? I mean, that whole style you're using's bait. I'm just trying to figure out who's to blame for this lunar fake like the NASA Houston tapes. Nah, enough. For that, I'ma keep clowning you. You can get beat down in a round or two. I call you a werewolf. Without that lunar projection, we never see the beast coming out of you. So anyway, above all, what do my bars hold? I'm much more than a staff role. I could get arc cold with a smart style of Shuffle and Marlowe. My English craft's old, dangerous is my art's tone. I'm part soul, daylight when he marked low, first when he parred snow. My dialect's a harsh flow. I'm the type by definition you can't troll. I saw the conspiracy from the start though. I only pulled mystery in the room so the episode could get revealed like an episode of Poirot. Anyway, listen, because you're the size of a tree and I'm a lumberjack, I popped your bubble wraps with everything that your hunger lacks. I mean, you always bring your hype men in some thuggish act and they make the crowd believe that this punk can rap, but every time you drop a punch that lacks something, they still just react. So I'm gonna tell you once, bringing your boys to rub your back in any battle is fucking whack.
Motherfuckers. That's it, innit? That's it. Main event, make some noise for the main event.
Yo, I'm on a different wavelength. Cryogenic chambers. My mind's like Einstein brainstem. Biometric basis. Some good multis there. Yo, I'm gonna put a tracking pad in the track pad of your phone. Follow you home. Put anthrax in your post. I'm not really sure he's thought that plan through there. Anyway, Bamalam. Punches, rebuttals, punches. Yo, if Mr. Reed falls in a forest, would you hear the sound? Oh, oh shit. You look like Mr. Tickle if he was urbanized. Ooh. Anyway. Oh yeah, and then this bit as well. Yo, I'm technical, spectacle, intellectual, vegetables. Yeah, I'm not sure you can say technical in a good way anymore. Technical. Anyway, nice battle. Mr. Ree had some good moments, but overall comfortable win for Bamalam. You know, we used to battle in a tree and the loser had to jump.
It's your boy. Big up, you know. Just watched Bamalam vs Mystery. I'm just gonna keep it real. Bamalam won every round. Mystery's good. Bamalam was better. 3-0. Bamalam. Don't fuck with the vets, boy. You know what I mean?
Yes, G-BS5. I judging Bamalam versus Mystery. First round, I think that was a closely contested round. Came into it expecting a bit more, seeing as it's Bamalam's last battle and Mystery just upset Koji. I thought, yeah, first round was going to be coming out swinging. Thought it was good, but it wasn't great. Close, like I said. Second round, Mystery's been kind of weak, to be honest. Like, I've been expecting a lot more. I don't know what exactly's been going on there. You know what I'm saying? And Bamalam's been good still. He's been solid. I've not. His scheme ain't hit me as being the best I've seen Bamalam do, but yeah, he was convincingly better than Mystery. Third round, Mystery was hard, but Bamalam absolutely killed it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go 3-0 Bamalam. Bless.
The Bamalam mystery battle, in which I gave it to Bamalam 3-0, mainly because Bamalam, instead of being a fucking boring idiot like he normally is, he actually had some personality, and he buyed off Mystery, who was coming with bars. Now, he had this sort of veteran tone about him where it's like, mate, you're trying, and I'm fucking standing here laughing at you for trying and winning by just doing stupid jokes. So yeah, thought Bamalam took it pretty easily. Mystery, you are very good though, not to take anything away from you. You have one jump off and don't flop, and if you can get both those crowds behind you in the UK battle rap scene, you're doing very well for yourself, so congratulations. But like I said, Bamalam, very funny, very good. You were very good as well, Mystery, but Bamalam got you, so sorry son, commiserations and all that. Yeah, but yeah, take care. Yeah, you didn't win, but yeah, I'll see you later, take care. You probably think I'm a dick now. Thanks, bye.
All right. So I just got finished watching Bamalam versus Mystery. Let's get the most important stuff out of the way first. I thought I should speak a little bit about the most important component of the battle to me was the new host. All right, we've got Mr. 13, or is it First? I don't really get that nickname, but I thought he actually did pretty good. I gave him an 8 out of 10 on his hosting. I thought his quips, you know, his charisma and stuff was at about a 7 or an 8. He had about an 8 or 8.5 on conviction. Like, he really felt excited to be there. Really, what pulled his mark up to me was his nonverbal communication, particularly his hand gestures. He really did a lot of this. You know, he was pointing, and when he was holding the floor, he you know, his hands were always up there, which you know, I appreciate. Particularly at the 25 to 35 second mark, you might want to check that out for, you know, young aspiring hosts that want to see, you know, how to do it. So an 8 out of 10 for that, for the judging, as the judgment to the hosting. Then I guess we can talk about the battle too. I gave all 3 rounds to Bam. 9 to 10 for the first round, and then the second and the third were both 10-8. So for a 30 to 25, it was, you know, to me it wasn't a particularly close battle. The first round was the closest one to me. I felt like Mr. Reed did a better job of addressing his opponent directly rather than just having, you know, lines that could apply to anyone. I felt like that was the problem I had with the later rounds. It felt like Bamalam was writing material that was very directed to Mystery. If Mystery had no-showed at this battle, Bam could not have just reused this material on someone else, unless he battled, like, you know, a tall guy that looks like Ogmios, but is dark or you know, has bad skin or whatever. It felt like Bam's material was very directed. So that first round, that one was pretty close. I thought actually Mr. Reed kind of stumbled a little bit in all 3 rounds, but the first one was kind of the worst. And if he hadn't stumbled there, I think I probably would have given him that round. And then, so going into the second, it was very close, neck and neck, I thought. But that was when we kind of got into the more formulaic Mr. Reed style, where he, you know, it seemed like he threw in a name flip at the end, and those were the strongest lines, the ones that were really direct. I think in the second round he had that bamboo stick. You should boo Bam, like, is it beaten with a bamboo stick, whatever it was. And then in the third round, he also had a name flip as the closer, and I thought that when he's doing that, he's really, because he's a fantastic rapper, his structure, delivery, his cadence, and everything, I thought were really, really good, other than the little stumbles. But I thought, you know, in terms of his rapping skill and his ability to you know, hold the floor that way, he did a really good job. But it was just in regards to playing the game of battling and directly attacking his opponent, I thought Bam just did a better job. The line of the battle to me was you look like you just got, I forget the whole structure, but it was the word from scars to battle an arc in some urban park. That whole, maybe I'm biased because of my, involvement in jump off back in the day, but I was slapping the proverbial wall for that one. Yeah, so that's the nameless 2-point whatever the fuck judgment. Go listen to my music and stuff.